Pickles and I stayed at the Sabbath day shelter and Calories was there. And then right now I'm going to the pond so I can fill up on water. Wow, this is just such a beautiful place to start your day. So pretty. I've heard that Maine has a lot of ponds like this, so I'm looking forward to that. And the only way it could get any better would be if I saw a moose swimming through the pond. That'd be exciting. And then over here, there are lots of colors on the trees. Wow, I'm loving seeing the leaves start to turn. Today is September 10th, and there's a dragonfly. So I just filled up my water and I'm drinking pond water. I am going to treat this water with Aquamira. And this water is actually really clear. It's clearer than any of the water I've been getting out of the streams in Maine. So that's encouraging. Still haven't seen a moose, but I do believe that that is a moose track. I don't know if you can tell. Colors, colors, colors. It's so pretty. And I'm walking across this log bridge. How about those roots? That's so interesting. And this is the middle of the trail, so there's been a lot of really wet spots today, a lot of mud, a lot of water on account of all the rain we've had. Okay, Pickles and I decided to go out for a canoe ride because there was a canoe at this lake and it's so gorgeous and there's ducks and we're hoping we see a moose, but no guarantees. And that's the shore that we came off of. This is so cool, y'all. We are canoeing in Maine. Pickles and I just keep saying, in Maine. We are in a canoe, in a pond, in Maine. It's there. This is just such a cool, fun moment. I love the spontaneity of it. I was just walking past the trail and she yelled, "Do you want to go canoeing?" And I was like, yes. The answer to that question is always yes. I came out to the trailhead and we're walking 0.3 miles up the road to get to Hiker Hut because I have a package there. Had a fun walk down here and I got to ring this bell and now I don't know if I wait for them to find me or if I keep walking. This is 11 and she is literally living life at Hiker Hut. She's digging through the loaner bag clothes, finding something to wear. They just delivered her like homemade salsa that smells delicious and chips to snack on before she takes her shower. So yeah, I like that one. So it looks like it's a great setup here at the Hiker Hut. They have gorgeous flowers. Day shot, it's 11 in Days, and it's Days' birthday, so they're staying at this super nice hostel today. Hope y'all have a great time. Okay, so I just got a package from my mom, and I'm so excited because I have my last new pair of inserts for the trail. So these are my old ones that I got, I don't know, maybe 200 or 300 miles out of, and then these are my new ones, and I'm so excited. So Calories and Pickles and I just came to the laundromat here in Rangeley, and Rangeley is also exactly halfway between the North Pole and the equator, so there's a fun bit of information for you. We're just hanging out here at the laundromat. Okay, so we are resupplying outside the hostel. Well, we resupplied and now we're organizing our resupply. So my mom sent me a package and she sent me a ton of the Ningxia Reds, so I'm so excited for those. And I also bought a bell pepper, so that'll be an exciting treat to have on trail. Okay, well, it's an absolutely gorgeously perfect day and I'm excited because we're getting back on trail. And this is the last big mountain before we hit Katahdin. So I think we're gonna get some great views and it's gonna be a really fun hike. Okay, I am almost to the summit of Saddleback Mountain, which is one of the most beautiful views in Maine. So it's a gorgeous day, perfect for hiking, and I'm excited to show y'all what it looks like. So this has had so many fall summits, but they're all beautiful. And this is yet another fall summit, but equally as gorgeous as the real summit's gonna be. So you can see all those lakes off in the distance. So we are at the summit now. And there's the sweetest little puppy named Sadie who hiked up here. Hey, Sadie. And it's windy but beautiful. And that's the Horn, so that's where we're headed next. 1.7 miles away. Okay, so Calories and I are at the top of Saddleback and we are waiting for Pickles and we're gonna eat lunch and enjoy this view. And it's super windy up here, so we put on our rain jackets and we're nestled into this little like rock cove thing. I don't really know, but it's pretty cool, so I'll show you. So this is perfect because it's great wind protection, perfect place for lunch. And this is our view. Okay, so Pickles joined us and we left our snack spot and now we're hiking down and then up the horn. It's super windy, so I put my rain jacket on and that's kind of helping keep me a little bit warm, and I put a ton of sunscreen on because the sun is out and shining today, which makes for great hiking, but it also can cause a burn. This is just a beautiful night, nice and open, you can see, love it. And there's all these little like, they're really just puddles, but they look beautiful. And then it's been a great trail, but it's getting muddy right here. It's been a great trail, but it's getting muddy. But that's okay, because now it's getting back to be this great rock. You can see the white blazes nice and clearly, and we're going up that horn. All in all, still a beautiful day to be hiking. Got to the top of the horn and this stick reminds me of the sword and the stone, only I have a feeling it wouldn't be very hard to get it out of there. Okay, so I just climbed on that slick rock face and it was difficult, definitely difficult. And right now I'm thinking about how Bill Irwin, who was a blind man, hiked this trail, and I am so impressed by that. I just don't see how you would do some of these really technical, difficult sections of trail if you can't see. And there's another man on trail who has vision problems, who's through hiking this year, Disciple, and I don't see how he's doing it either. I'm very impressed by that. Okay, just got to Poplar Ridge Shelter and really excited because we got here and Split and Goat were here, so it's like a mini reunion. So here we are, Split, Calories, and Honey Buns. Okay, so this shelter is one of the oldest shelters in Maine. So it was built, when was it built?
1961.
In 1961. Okay, so this shelter is dedicated to Inchworm. She's a woman who was through hiking a few years ago, but then she got turned around and lost in the woods, and she actually died of starvation and dehydration. And this shelter is the last place she spent the night in safety. So it is dedicated to her.
Are you next to me?
Yep. And the birds sing a lovely song they wrote just for me. Oh, I'm a good old hiker, now that's just what I am.
Okay, so this is just a really great morning. I left camp early, about 7 a.m. I was the first one out, and I love just walking early in the morning by myself, listening to praise and worship music, and there's a little bit of breeze right now, and it's sunny, and Maine is gorgeous. The leaves have changed, and yeah, it's just a really sweet good morning. So I am hoping to get 10 miles in by noon today because we're hoping to get 16 miles in total. That way we'll only be about 5 miles out from Stratton tomorrow. You can see the red leaves right there. And this is a river that I'm crossing, and sometimes you have to ford this river, but right now the water's low enough that I'm gonna be able to just step across on stones. And also to clarify, I meant I want to get 10 miles in by noon today. Wow, it is just straight rock climbing up here. Okay everyone, so I just ran into John, which is so great because he's actually watched some of my videos. And this is Darlene and Phil, and they're doing a really beautiful section here in Maine. I was having a snack back there when I ran into John, who watches my YouTube videos, so that was really cool. I love whenever I run into people who watch Happy Hikers. It's always really fun. So thank you for watching, John. It's 10:20 and I just made it to the top of my first mountain, Lone Mountain. Okay, it's 11:30 and I've hiked about 9 miles, but I'm stopping for lunch because I'm so hungry. And I put cream cheese, chicken, sliced chicken, red bell pepper on a bun, and it is going to be delicious. Also, it is very cold, and so I have on a lot of layers. Ow, my foot just got caught in a root and I fell hard. I mean, I fell flat on my face, honestly. My legs are all dirty. It definitely hurt, and I think my shin is going to be very bruised, but praise Jesus, I'm not actually hurt. So grateful for that. Well, my guidebook said that there was water here, but this is really just mud. There's a little small trickle, but, well, there's not even a trickle, it's just a collection of water on the ground. So I am not going to be drinking that, which means the next water source is 1.5 miles ahead. Wow, I just got to this gorgeous overlook. It's so pretty. So I think I came up that mountain and then followed that ridge line all the way, and now it's winding down, and I'm walking down this half of the mountain. Then I'm gonna, once I get to the bottom of this mountain, then I'm gonna go straight back up another mountain. It's really cool because the trail is hugging the side of the mountain, so I just have these great views. I'm just sitting here on these cliffs enjoying the view and eating a Cliff Bar. And I'm leaning my pack this way, that way the sun will get the back all nice and warm, and when I put it on, it's gonna feel so good. So here is a snake. Where is it in the camera? Let me find it. Okay, there it is right there. It just got off trail. There are no poisonous snakes in Maine. Okay, so it's about 2:40 and I just got to a gorgeous river, filled up my water, and I'm just here kind of hanging out, enjoying the view. I've hiked about a little over 13 miles and I have a few more to go before the day's over. That's the footbridge that I'll use when I want to cross over the river, and then this is kind of the view upstream. So it's nice and sunny and the water just feels great. Seen anyone from the group today. I did get a text from well, since leaving the shelter I haven't seen anyone from the group. I did get a text from Pickles though that she saw a moose, so that's really exciting, and I can't wait to catch up with her at camp tonight and hear all about it. And I was also going to tell y'all something else that I don't remember what it was. I remember. I was gonna say that the next climb that I'm doing is an elevation gain of 2,000 feet. So that is kind of a lot, but it's the last big climb of the day, and then after that I just have a smaller climb. I think it's maybe like 800 feet, something like that, and then it's downhill to the campsite. Okay, so I just got to the top of North Crocker Mountain, and my lips are so chapped I can hardly smile right now because they're cracking, and it's a little after 5 p.m. The rest of the group's not here, which is so weird. I don't know if they just had to stop earlier or what, but I think I'm gonna hike 5.2 miles down and go into Stratton tonight because I really don't want to camp alone. And so unless I run into someone sooner, that's my plan. But I haven't seen anyone all day, which is so weird. Oh my gosh, it's the 2,000 mile marker. I'm so sad that I'm not gonna get to pass through here with the Banana Split Fan Club. But I'm thrilled to have walked 2,000 miles. That is unreal. I'm in a hurry right now because I want to get to the road so I can hitch before it gets dark. But I will probably meditate on this and be impressed with it later on. Whew, praise Jesus. I just got to the road crossing and there's just enough light left where I feel comfortable trying to hitchhike in this. So my guidebook says that Stratton is to the west, which is that away. So I'm crossing the road and I'm gonna try to hitch. So far, only 2 cars have passed and they've both been going the opposite way. It's getting way too dark to hitch, so I called the hostel and they are gonna send a shuttle to pick me up. They said they don't have any rooms, they don't have any tent space, they're 100% booked, but they said they're not gonna turn me away, so I'm grateful for that. So I'm just gonna show up and see where they put me. So the hostel totally full, but they found a little place out front where I could tent, and it's cool. I actually don't remember the last time I slept in my tent, because I've either been sleeping with Pickles inside her tent, or I've been sleeping in a shelter. And right now I'm walking to the only restaurant that is open in town for dinner.
Wow, I've been wanting nachos for a while now and these are not disappointing. They are so good.
So Pickles just called me and said that they were also worried about me last night because they didn't get my text saying that I came to town. So they all staggered out along the trail to try to find me. And they're on their way here now, and so I'm gonna surprise everyone and make celebratory brownies since we hit 2,000 miles. Okay, so this is the finished product and we're about to enjoy them at the restaurant before we get back on trail. 2,000 miles! Woo!
Thank you for making these brownies.
Thank you for enjoying them.